Good morning, 8th grade. Today I'm going to walk you through how to do the simple video edit for the pledge. So we're going to start here and go to grade 8, week 3, and go down to Tuesday. And you'll see right here it says editing assignment, the pledge. It says go to Google Classroom, go to the web page for the video to download, turn it in on the Padlet. That's what I'm going to walk you through today. So let's go to Google Classroom first. And then I'm going to an 8th grade class. And the only thing that's really in Google Classroom is that you'll have to click Turn It In. It also has the link to the other web page, and it has a link to the video edit. So I put all those things in case you don't find them on the website. They're right here. This really doesn't, I'm going to show you how to download it. So this, you don't need this link. So let's go back to the website. And the next thing says go to the web page. That's what we're going to use a lot. So I'm going to click on this, and it'll take me to another page that I developed on the website. And there are videos on it, and there's the unedited video of my niece saying the Pledge of Allegiance, and then this is the finished version. So if you want to look at what yours should look like, and if the two videos don't show up on yours, there's a direct link to each so that you can see what you start with and what you end with. But you need the material, so you need to come down here where it says video editing the pledge, download this file. This is what you need to download. That's what you're going to edit. So click on that, and it should take you to something that looks like this. And you're going to go to the top, and the little download arrow, click that. You can download it anywhere you'd like. You can download it to your desktop. You can download it to, it'll automatically go into downloads. But you just want to make sure you know where it is after it downloads. So here it is in downloads. You can drag it over to your desktop or do whatever, but make sure that you know where it is. It's called the pledge. So there it is. Okay, now we're going to go and find Movie Maker. And Movie Maker's on your computer, so you can just do a search for it. Mine is right there. I'm using a different version of Windows. And it should look somewhat similar to this. Now, I've opened Windows Movie Maker, and now I need to add the video that we just downloaded to Movie Maker. So I'm going to go up to Add Videos and Folders, in Photos. And this took me directly to my Downloads file. If it doesn't, you'll have to come over here and find Downloads. But it took me directly there. So now I'm going to find the pledge. Here it is, the pledge. And I'm going to open it, and it should open into Movie Maker. Now, you're going to have to listen to see where to make the cut.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God.
Okay, so right about there is where she stops and she makes the mistake. So I'm going to try to move it back. Watch her in slow motion there. And I'm going to go up to Edit. And I would ask you to watch it more than that, but I'm trying to do this quickly for video. So I'm going to hit the split tool. Split it right there. Now let's listen to it again. Back it up a little.
Stand, one nation, under God. I want to do it. Okay, circle.
You can see it's still going.
For liberty and just indivisible.
Okay, so there she says indivisible again. So I'm going to go over here and move it to where I think it should be about right. Listen to it.
Indivisible.
Yeah, that's about it. I'm going to move it again. I'm going to go up to the split tool and split it. Now, the section that I want to delete is between the two splits. So I'm going to highlight that, and then I'm going to go to my keyboard and hit the delete key. Now, you can see it shrunk up, and we'll listen to it and see how it sounds.
One nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
So that's a pretty good cut. So now we need to add a title and credits and transitions. So I'm going to go up to the home, and I'm going to take my cursor all the way up to the top because I want the titles at the top. And the very top button here, the very top box, is add title. Yours might say title or it might not, but it's the very top one. So you're going to name it something like The Pledge Edited by, and put your name with capital letter. And then we're also going to add credits. So we're going to scroll to the bottom and put our cursor at the very bottom. Now we're going to go up to the buttons, and where it says the third button down, mine says credits, but yours might not. I'm going to click right there, and I'll put credits video by Ms. Eddington, edited by, and then you'll put your name. So we've got the title and the credits, and now we just need to add a transition. So I'm going to go back up to the top and put my cursor right after the title, and I'm going to go up to animations. Click on animations, and you can find any one you'd like.
It's jolly.
You can watch them as they go by.
It's pledge allegiance to the.
I'll leave the X like that. Then I'm going to come down and put my cursor right after the video, right before the credits, and maybe find this one. See how that looks. Or maybe this one. I like that one, so I'm going to leave that one. So now I have a title and credits and two transitions, so I'm ready to save my work. If I were you, I would review the whole thing to make sure it's right. To go up to File, and you're going to go down to not Save Project or Save Project As, unless for some reason you don't get done today. Then you can Save Project As, but we're going to save Movie because we're finished. I'm going to go up to For Email because I want it to be kind of a small file. And I don't want it named My Movie. I can name it Last Name, First Name, and Pledge. And I'm going to save it to the desktop right there so that I can find it. So I can upload it later to Google Drive. It'll take a while for it to save, and it should save completely. And you're all done. Okay, but you're not quite done. I went back to the class website for this year, and it says turn it in on the Padlet, so I'm going to click the Padlet. And some of you recognize this from last year when we used a Padlet. Now, all I need to do is drag my video onto this. So I'm going to make it a little smaller and I put my video on the desktop. Whoops. It's right there. So I'm going to take this and just slide it onto here and let it go. It's going to take a while for it to upload, but once you see it uploading, hopefully it won't take too long. You are done. You can go back to Google Classroom and click Turn It In button, and that way I'll know to look for it on the Padlet. So it's still uploading, so it'll take a little bit of time, but that's all you need to do.